watch this video, good morning to you. I know it's been a little minute. I've been MIA, but all is well with me. It is September. Oh my goodness. It is May the 10th, 2025. That's what time it is. I mean, what day it is. I'm so sleepy, y'all. Oh my gosh. I am on my way to the LA. I have an event to go to today. I'm excited about it. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I used to do this event like monthly or semi-monthly back in like 19. Yeah, I think it was like 18, 19, something like that. But then I dissolved my business, and so now I've started it back, and God is blessing me so much. I'm telling y'all, He is truly blessing me. This month alone, it started last month, the last weekend of April. I had events, and then every weekend in May, with the exception of the 24th. I don't have anything for the 24th as of yet, but trust me, I'm gonna make it happen. I want an every weekend situation going on. So I'm looking forward to that. Today we're on our way to LA to have an event in LA next weekend. I'll be back in LA because I have an event in LA. But next weekend, I'm trying to do these 2 events. I don't know. One event, it starts kind of late in the day. It's a women's conference, and it starts at 1 o'clock. So I know it's not going to be over by 5. Excuse me. And I just got an invitation to go to an event that night that starts at 5 o'clock. But it's back up where I live. And so I'm like, yeah, I'm not going to be able to do that one. Not at all. But it's okay. I know that there will be many more. Good morning. Is that Hudson? Is that wrong with Hudson? Yes, it is. Good morning. Hi. Good morning. So I'm just going over my little schedule. I have so much. I have the 30th. I have my concert that I'm gonna be in a vendor at, and then the 31st I have. That's what that was. I was like, where's that noise coming from? On the 31st, I have an event. And then on the Happy Early Mother's Day to you too, I have an event the first Saturday of June, that Friday, and then that Saturday. And I'm trying to get a Sunday in there too. But I'm trying to get into these swap meets and the markets, the flea markets and everything, along with, like, I finally got a website for my business. It makes no sense. I kept putting it off because, like, I wanted to do different companies, but they want you to pay all, like, the whole year or 2 years up front. And I was like, if you're supposed to be for a small business, then you know small businesses don't have like $500 to be paying for a whole year up front, and I'm just getting started. So I was like, yeah, no. So I wouldn't invest in my business like that. Like, you know, we make an effort for things we want to make an effort for, real talk. But I found a company that allows you to have a website, and you can put your products on there. They allow you 5 for free. Well, I have way more than 5 products. Way more than 5 products. So I'm paying a small fee, but you can pay as you go, which right now works for me. So I finally got my website, but I haven't put anything on it yet. But at least I'm building it up, and it's a journey. It's a journey, but I'm working on it. I really am. I wish I had someone that could do the photography for me and take pictures of all of my products, like product photography, because that's like a whole monster to itself, because you have to have things sitting up just right, and you know, all prim and proper and everything. And I'm not really, you know, knowing about that life. I'm learning. I've been watching some videos about photo photography, for product photography. I didn't know it was such a science, but like, I have a really good ring camera. Ring light, the big one. But I guess now I need an umbrella to encapsulate the lighting, and you know, so there's no shadows and all this and all that and everything. And I'm like, for a jar of body butter, but okay, hey, if this is what I gotta do, this is what I gotta do. So I'm going to get the umbrella to go on my ring light so that it will get the proper lighting. So I'm learning, but right now I'm selling so much stuff, because I have a woman's line, a man's line, a children's line, and it's like, and then I sell candles. We make candles and wax melts. And so now there's this new thing. It's not new to the industry. It's not new to a lot of people, but it's new to me. So I've not even done it yet, but I'm going to, hopefully tomorrow. And it's something called squeezable wax and scoopable wax. And I'm sitting here like, what? So I'm watching these videos. I'm watching them do it. I'm watching. I'm like, okay, bet. I got the recipe. The recipe, or the formula is easy. 1 ounce of wax, you use 2 ounces of oil or vegetable oil or whatever. It's all these things you gotta do. It's not hard at all. And so I'm gonna have some fun with that. But it's like certain waxes you can and can't use. But I'm looking forward to that. It's like a lot of different things, you know, that I'm working on. But I don't know if y'all saw my video from yesterday. I was so hacky. Oh my gosh, I was so hacky. I know the word is happy, but one of the people that I love so much, she used to have her own TV show, Miss Ruby. She says hacky, so I say hacky. I have been, oh gosh, for about 3 years, I have periodically put a dozen eggs or so in my incubator. And at one point, I was trying in 2 incubators to properly, successfully incubate chicks to encourage them to grow into chicks. And I would never succeed. But yesterday when we got home, we were in the kitchen putting groceries away, all this stuff, and I didn't hear it. But my daughter was like, Mom, did you hear the noise in the kitchen? And I was like, what noise? And she was like, a chirping noise. And I'm like, I know the chicks didn't get out and go all the way into the kitchen. Like, come on, they're only 2 weeks old, a week and a half old, something like that. But she's like, no, I looked in the incubator and one of the chicks hatched. Oh my lamb. And when I say, when we saw this chick was already, you know, the feathers were fluffy, they looked like a little fur ball. And he was just, or she was just jumping and climbing on all of the other eggs and everything. And I'm sitting here like, she's gonna break some eggs, and I don't think all those eggs are fertile. Some of those eggs probably gonna stink, you know? So I was like, oh, don't do that, I don't wanna bust nothing. Let me hurry up and get you out. And Topaz is walking me through, Topaz is my friend. She's walking me through the process because she and her family have been incubating eggs and, you know, growing them. So the 5 that I had, she grew for me, well, raised for me, developed for me. And so she's like, okay, if it's all fluffy and everything, then you gotta get it out of there. So I got it out of there, put it in its own little tub, gave it its own water and its own food. And this little thing, we put her food in its food in a ramekin, right? Like a little saucer. And it's so funny because she knows how to go get her water, so that's not an issue. But what she keeps doing is